Okay, our next problem is about Mr. Given, not to be confused with Mr. Givens, the kindergarten teacher, but Mr. Given bought two similar t-shirts and a belt. He paid $50 to the cashier and received $3 change. If the belt cost $29, find the cost of each t-shirt. So our first thing we'll do is we'll write our statement. In fact, why don't you, since you should be getting the hang of this by now, go ahead and pause the video, see if you can write a statement, find out what the problem is about, draw a bar model, and see how far you can get. And once you've done all that, you can play it again, and we'll see if we've done this problem the same way. Okay, I hope you've tried that. What I've got for my statement is that each t-shirt, we'll just put each shirt cost dollars, and this is about Mr. Given's clothes, and so we'll put Mr. Given's clothes, and we'll give him a nice long bar because he's going to spend a lot of money. Okay, we're not really comparing anything, so one bar will do. And then one of the first things we recognize is that we can pretty quickly find out the cost. I don't think we need to put the $50 he paid and the $3 he received on here. We understand how change works, and we know that if Mr. Givens paid with $50, he got back $3, then we recognize that the clothes must cost $47. It's 50 minus 3, and so I'm going to go ahead and label that the entire bar stands for $47. And so here's what else we know. We know they bought two shirts. Let's give each shirt a unit. So each one of those units represents a shirt. And then we know that the belt cost $29. And the question is, what's the cost of each t-shirt? Well, there's two t-shirts. We want to know the cost of one of them. Putting the question mark is so important. And so once we've got here, our bar model is complete. We know that each shirt costs dollars. We know that of Mr. Given's clothes, there are two equal units of shirts, and then there's $29 for a belt at the end, and when we add those up, we should get $47. And you should recognize when you see two units that we are going to divide by 2, but you also must recognize that the 47 can't be divided by 2 because the 29 means we have unequal groups. And so what we need to do is find out what the two equal units left are. And so the way we'll do that is we'll actually say, well, how much do both shirts cost? And if we know Mr. Givens spent $47, and we know 29 was on a belt, the difference is how much the shirts cost together. And so we can do 47 minus 29, which gives us $18. So we know that two units, the two shirts, are $18. And if two shirts cost $18, then one shirt should just be 18 divided by 2, which is 9. And so we know that each t-shirt cost $9.